to my DIY. Today we're going to be making what you're seeing here, and that is a paper plate and plastic utensils caddy. So if you want to learn how to make one of these, stick around. Alright, so let's talk about the supplies you're going to need to make one of these caddies. First of all, you're going to need 10 boxes of the tumbling tower game from Dollar Tree. The ones I used are this one that's got the natural and dark wood in it. But they also have these that is just the natural wood. So you can use whichever one you like. You can use the natural wood and paint it or leave it that way. But I'm going to use the dark and natural wood and just leave it this way because I like the effect that it gives with the striping.
Pattern.
You're going to need 10 boxes of those. You're going to need either wood glue or I use this Aleene's tacky glue. It works just as good as the wood glue. It really holds up with these. So I've just been using it. You're also going to need, for the decorations, the nautical rope. And I got that at the Dollar Tree. You'll need some ribbon of your choice. This one I got at the Dollar Tree. It's the burlap ribbon. And then I also got at the Dollar Tree this jute string. We're going to be using that to make the little flower on the front. And a button of your choice. And I'll just use that for the decoration on my caddy with the flower. So you can just use any type of button or little decoration, or you don't have to put one at all, but I like to put one on there. It just decorates it. Also, you're going to need your glue gun, glue sticks, and I like to use a ruler to line up the rows with these woods while I'm gluing them. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you, we're going to make rows like this. That's the first thing we're going to do. So I'm going to make one of these rows with you and show you what I mean. I'm going to glue a row of 9. So I'm going to start with this color and alternate. I'm just going to put a little strip of glue like that on each block and just alternate from light to dark wood if this is the pattern that you want to do. You could do it all one color, you could paint it, you can, you know, however you like to do it. It's all up to you.
And you can do it colorful, like a rainbow.
True.
That'd be pretty.
So, like I said, I'm just going to do this row of 9. There we go. So, and then after I get the glue on, what I like to do is take my ruler, line them up, and push them together gently. I've learned that pushing them too hard, the glue squirts out everywhere. So you just want to give it a little bit of pressure to push them together, and then I just push it up against the ruler just to give it a straight line. So now what you need to complete this project is you're going to need 30 rows of this 9. So you'll want to go ahead and make those, like I said, 30 of the 9. Then you're also going to need 6 rows of 15. Now on my rows of 15, I started with the dark wood and ended with the dark wood. But that's because when you put this together, this is going to be the bottom of your piece. Okay, so get your 30 rows of the 9 put together. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start putting together the base. Alright, so to start building your walls, you're going to need 3 walls of 6 of these rows put together. That's going to serve as the outside walls and the inside wall. So you're going to need 3 walls of 6 put together. So I'm going to work on that. Alright guys, so you want to do 3 of these walls, 2 in that for the outside, 1 for the inside. And then you're going to need The rest of them you're going to put 2 together, just 2. And these are going to serve as the walls on the inside to separate the utensils, and then on the outside walls there's going to be walls of 2 as well. So you need, like I said, 3 walls of the 6s, and then the rest of them you're going to put 2 together. So it's going to be just rows of 2. So I'm going to go off camera and do all of this and let them dry for a while, and then when we come back we'll start putting it together. We'll start putting the walls together, and then this creation will come together. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and build the middle wall. I've decided which one I'm going to use for the inside middle wall. And what you want to do is you want to put this right in that middle strip. Now if you don't have the stripes, it's 8, it'll be the 8th row over is right in the middle where you want to place your center wall. Alright, so after you get your center wall in, then you're going to choose which wall you want to do your utensils on. And that's when you're going to take 2 of your smaller walls and you're going to put 1 here and 1 here, which would be, let me turn this way so you can see. You're going to place 1 in the middle of the 2 rows over there. You're going to place 1 there, and 2 rows over here. You're going to place 1 here. So that's going to put, it's going to make that little dividers there. That way you'll have forks, knives, spoons. And we're going to leave this like this and let this dry for a few hours. Like I said, you really want to take your time with this and make sure that your layers are drying, because if you move on too quickly and put it together, then you know you're liable to knock a piece down, or you know, something like that. So what we're going to do next, when we come back after this dries, we're going to come in and put the side walls here and the side walls here, which is going to be more of these 2 pieces. So you're going to be putting a side wall here, a side wall here, and then you're going to come back here and put a side wall and a side wall here. And then after those are all dried and everything is good and glued, no, I got glue on the edges of those, then we will put up the final walls, which is going to be, you know, here and here. And then we can go in and decorate once everything is good and dry. All right, let's start putting up the final walls. I like this part because, you know, we're getting close to completing the project, and it's just fun. It's fun to see your project come together and then decorate it, and I'm sure you guys know exactly what I mean by that. And then let it set up for a few hours, and then we'll be back to decorate. So if you've stuck around this long, your caddy is dry and it's ready to decorate. Hope you've got your glue gun out and ready. Like I said, I've got my little glue gun stand here that I made from these blocks as well. So the first thing we're going to do is the nautical rope. We're going to go around the bottom edging and the top edging. I'm going to start on the back and start right there in the middle with this rope. That's how it's looking so far. You can always just leave it like this. It's yours. You're going to, you know, decorate it however you'd like. And I'm going to keep going with the ribbon. I've got this burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, of course. And I'm just going to cut this end here to make it even. Fold down that just a little bit there. And this I'm going to start in the front. And the reason is because you're not going to see it anyway behind the flower. So I'm going to start this right in the middle on the front. In the front right there in the middle. So let's start right there. I'm going to put some blue right here. That part going. Alright, so now what's left is to make the little jute flower and to decorate it with a little button. Of course, that's what I like to do. So let me get out that jute. Alright, so what I've done here is I have cut me 3 little strings because we're going to make 3 little gatherings. And this I learned on Kelly Barlow's channel. This is the way that she makes these little flowers. So you just want to start by taking the jute string and wrapping it around your fingers a few times. Cut that off. Pinch it in the center. And then tie it with one of these little strings you cut off. This just makes such a cute little decoration. Like I said, I think it's the farmhouse style type decorations, and I love that. Okay, I'm going to cut these extra strings off. We're going to do this 3 times. Okay, so you just want to kind of fluff these out a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to glue them together off-centered. So you're going to put one this way, and then you're going to put one this way so that it spreads out and makes that little flower. So once again, let me show you. Put a glue dot there, and then I'm going to lay one this way, kind of going sideways there, off-center. Then you're going to put another dot of glue and take this one this way. And here's our little jute flower. Alright, be careful not to burn yourselves. Glue gets very hot. So now when that's put together, we're going to put a good glue dot there. And we're going to put that right in the center of our ribbon.
There's glue webs everywhere.
Just like that.
Glue webs everywhere.
Alright, now that I've got that on there, what I like to do is put a little button to finish it off. Gonna let my assistant here pick out which button I should put on this one. What do you think, Matt? Should we put the black and white daisy, the brown button, the light brown button, or the one that has a flower and a butterfly?
This one.
The black and white daisy? That'd be pretty. Now on these, I find that I have to cut off the back so that it will stick to that little jute flower. So I'm gonna just, I cut that little sewing back off and put my little glue dab. Yeah, that looks cute. Right in the center of that flower. Just like that, guys. We're done decorating, but I'm gonna do one more thing that I've been putting on mine. I just think it's a good little addition to it so that when you've got it sitting on your counter, it's not gonna scratch anything up or whatever surface you're using. What I've been putting on mine is these little felt pads, furniture pads. These are 1 inch. They're self-adhesive. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I got them on clearance for 99 cents. So I've been putting these on the backs. And it's just little felt pads to keep it from scratching any surface that you might want to put it on. So I'm just going to put this upside down for a second. And I'm going to put one on in each little corner. And your project is complete. What do you think, guys? Give us a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. There's going to be more DIYs coming your way. And there you have it, your paper plate and silverware caddy. Thanks for watching.
Plates go in here and then silverware goes in these.